Hi, I'm Maureen Tara Nelson, MTN Matchmaking, with the very lovely, beautiful, and talented Christy.
Hello. Happy Friday.
Yeah, so every Friday we try to do our Friday Facebook Live for the past 10 years, and sometimes it's crazier than usual. Today we might have a crazy one because we have a surprise guest. He's gorgeous.
Oh, they're going to love him.
You will just flip out at how gorgeous he is.
Mm-hmm.
He's under our desk. He's, I better just keep it at that, right?
Yeah.
Guess who he is? Let's see. Who can guess who our surprise guest is today? Come on. Get out of that desk. Underneath the desk. Okay, maybe you
All
can
right.
call him.
Do you want me to, or are we going to reveal him afterwards?
Yes.
No?
Let's reveal it.
Come here.
Come here.
Come
Because
here,
there's a lot of
honey.
stories of, come on. Come on.
Oh.
So, yesterday, Buster, hopefully you followed our journey. Buster came with me back on the trip back home to Long Island, and we had a great time. A couple times he tried to run away from me in other states.
Oh, no.
Thank God I caught him.
He's such a good boy, though.
And yesterday he went and got a spa treatment, which I need a spa treatment.
Me too.
I need my nails done. Nope.
Nope.
Dog comes first.
Buster gets it
So,
first.
Then, today, we have to be in the office because I have appointments, and we're taking photos, and we have a crazy busy day. And when I went to leave the house on Long Island, Buster started shaking. It's so hard for him. He has an anxiety disorder. So, sorry. So, Buster is here with us.
Should I pan to?
Yes. And to Buster. Hey, Buster. Hey,
Hi,
Buster.
buddy.
Love.
Hi, little buddy. Can you say hi to the fans?
Perfect.
Oh, I just mentioned me.
He's a little camera shy.
God, do I just love this dog. So, okay. So we do have a lot of questions, and we have an appointment at 2 o'clock, but luckily she is late. And she was apologizing like crazy on the phone that she's late. And we're like, nope, don't worry about it.
See, everything's always working
Yes.
out.
Boy, the positivity in this office, especially with this girl, is really great.
Yeah.
So, okay. Hit me up with these questions.
All right, so the questions we have today are from...
And I'm sorry,
That's good.
we don't have a straw, do we?
Usually
Usually I have a straw. I'm here all the time. Go ahead.
The questions we have today are from current clients that are with us in our agency. So,
Wow.
Yes.
Look at you setting that up.
yes, I figured it would give people
Yes.
another experience,
I'm-
insight.
I'm really impressed with that. That's great.
So, the first question we have is, what if I don't like the person that I am matched with?
Okay, this is a very common question that people ask because our clients receive a photo and a bio. And when you're at a private upscale matchmaking service, you expect to see clients that you're matched with that are better than what you see on internet sites. And that's the case. However, some people they just don't photograph well. So every time I send a match, whether you can tell by the photo or not, that person looks great with you in person. Now again, for the client, they haven't seen the person yet. They see a photo and a bio. Don't go by the bio either, because the bio is based upon just a few things that I personally find interesting. That's it. Because I've made sure they're compatible in 3 different ways. My own system of making sure people are compatible. So everyone should realize that and say, I'm going to follow what the paperwork says. And I'm going to say yes 90% of the time because I know that you have to see someone face to face.
Yes.
Rather than just a one-dimensional photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know when I got my photos taken, I didn't like all of them.
Yes.
I don't like the way I look in a lot of photos, so I completely understand that. That makes a lot of sense.
And it's always clients like this, because, by the way, Christy is a client first.
Yeah.
She was a client first and is. Until I just said, no, you know what, you're hired. You have to come work here. And
Yes.
here
And
we
I'm-
are.
And I'm loving it.
That's great. Perfect positive energy. Perfect mojo.
Yeah. Yes, Maureen and I are a match.
Yes. You're like a daughter to me.
Yeah. Yeah, we get along very well.
Or a niece.
I have you in my phone as Maureen, my soul sister. So.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute.
All right, the second question that we got was, it's a pretty specific question. It says, there is a guy I was matched with that lives in Westchester. We really hit it off. What are your thoughts on long-distance relationships?
Okay, so here everyone knows when you sign up, predominantly everyone's going to be on Long Island. Okay, so no matter what part of Long Island, you always have to realize, yes, I'm going to say yes based upon distance no matter what. And then there are people that come in from upstate, Westchester, the boroughs. If I made that match, it's because I feel the chemistry is so high that it's worth taking the trip. So remember in the beginning, you don't know what this person's going to be like.
Yes.
I know you're going to be compatible. Hey, Maureen and Asa. Maureen's my great friend who has a bar. Maureen, are you having something great at the bar for St. Patrick's Day? Because maybe we'll have some of our singles come on by, because I think I'm still going to be here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, for
That would
St.
be a lot of
Patrick's
fun.
Day.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
So let us know. And hey, Asa. Okay, so if I've made the match, it's because I believe that it will be worth it to make the trip. And years ago, I didn't really believe in long distance relationships because I only had Long Island clients.
Yeah.
So it was more that it was never that they won't work because it's long distance. It was more, why bother when there's so many choices that are right here that will be compatible to you.
Yeah.
But now, a year and a half ago, I went national. So now that I've gone national, I do see things much differently, and I feel like I've evolved even with that part, that aspect of matching people, because I know, let's use them as an example, the person who was nice enough to write that in, Westchester. I remember living on Long Island once I got divorced, and the guy was almost Queens, and, you know, that would be normally a no for me, but there was a reason why I said yes, you know, and I gave him a chance, and for the most part he did come to me, which was great, you know, so that didn't matter to me at all.
Yeah.
And the one time though that I did go to him, I wasn't driving there thinking, oh my God, this sucks, this is so long, it's so annoying. I was thinking, oh my God, I can't wait to see him.
Yeah, absolutely.
So does it really matter if you live that far when the end result is you're going to see that person? So I now know God gives us more than one soulmate. So it's best to keep yourself as open as possible to who you're going to date. And who cares where they live? I mean, a year and a half ago, did anyone ever believe that me, the person who basically lived in the same house my whole life, except for going away to college in Florida and getting married forward and buying a different house in the same town and then coming back to that same house. Would I ever open up an office in Myrtle Beach and move, half the time, 2 weeks there, 2 weeks here, back and forth? Would I ever do that without knowing one person? No.
Yeah.
But I did it because, it's nice to do things for the good of the company and to try new things and not to be afraid. Because if you don't try new things, you're never going to get to places that you couldn't believe possible. But you have to be able to dream and believe it, and then it'll happen. So
Absolutely.
So definitely go out with that guy.
Okay.
And who else is writing in? What did they say?
We have two more. One is in here. Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry. Asa is saying that St. Patty's Day is a week from Monday, and Maureen said, of course.
Okay, so Maureen, give us the info on your bar, and let's all make an event at Maureen's Bar, McBride's, on St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's a Monday night.
Monday,
Asa's the greatest. Everyone needs an Asa. I will say I have an office, blah blah blah, but he'll give everyone the specifics.
Nice.
And he knows it before he knows it before we know it. He knows the answers of things before my team knows it.
That's funny.
So Maureen, give us the details of McBride's, and we will all meet at McBride's
That would be
for
fun.
St. Patrick's Day. And you have to wear green.
Of course.
You don't have to be Irish, because Irish people, we are cool. We will say
I'm part Irish.
everyone is Irish on St. Patrick's Day. I mean,
Absolutely.
how cool is that, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
All right. So this woman said, I know you have been doing matchmaking for over 20 years. Have you had the same process the entire time, or have you changed it over time?
Ooh. Good question. So basically, for the whole 20 years that I have owned MTN Matchmaking, and can we get a little
I know. All
Look
the plaques in the back here. Let me move
for
out of the way.
people to see, and around that way maybe,
See if this here.
here, and then the other way,
What's happening here?
not that way, but,
Oh no. Oh, wait.
yeah, and go that way.
Like this way. Yeah.
Okay. So, that's the office, and we should have gotten a scene of, but it's okay. Buster's sleeping on the floor. Oh my God, he's so cute. Basically, I have done this the entire time, basically the same way, with little improvements here and there. But
Yeah.
for the most part, I knew 20 years ago what I wanted to do, what I didn't want to do, and that's how I've been doing it
Yeah.
the whole time.
Is that our
Just
client?
I don't think so.
Okay. Oh, she did say 2:15.
Yes. Oh wait. I want to show those, as my sister says, those cannons. She'll bump into me. Get those cannons out of here.
That's funny.
Okay. And any other questions?
Yeah, actually, we had someone write in and ask if we have any events coming
Mo.
up.
Maureen always calls Buster Ball Buster.
Oh, that's funny.
But he's so cute.
That's so sweet. He's just sleeping right now on the floor.
Okay, I'm sorry. So what was the question?
Oh, that's okay. No, we actually had someone write in and ask if we have any events coming up.
Oh, yeah. So now for St. Patrick's Day, we are all going to go to McBride's, and Maureen will give us the details of what time it should start, what they offer. If we won't make it separate, like we would normally do. We'll just, we're just going there to meet everyone, and if you want to join us, then you come.
Yes.
So, in other words, you don't come up to Maureen and complain if you don't see someone you like or something like that. Okay.
Yeah.
But in the spring, we are definitely going to have a event with dogs at a dog park. So I know there's a lot of dog parks on Long Island. I don't know where they are. I know in Myrtle Beach where they are. But let us know. Who knows of a good dog park on Long Island, and we'll have that in the spring.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Should we show them Buster? He's just
Yeah.
Oh, he just popped up.
This is so cute. He's so good. Hey, Buster. Hey, Buster.
Yeah, little cutie.
He is so cute.
Yeah, he's so good.
So once we came in, I have a ritual of the things that I do first. So, I go to leave for a minute to bring my things into the kitchen, and I'm all the way down the hall, and I hear Buster barking like crazy.
As soon as she stepped out of the room.
Oh my gosh.
She was like, "Where's Mom going?"
He was barking so loud that I had to run back in my heels. Run. Oh, God. And then on the way here, I'd stop at 7-Eleven to get a couple of things. And I just don't like leaving the dogs in the car, even though it's not hot at all. It's just, I didn't want them in the car alone. So I brought them into 7-Eleven. And first I was going to act like I was blind, just in case. And then I'm like, no one will say anything to me if I do that. And then I'm like, no, that's a little too radical, even for me. Even for me, that was too much, so I didn't do it.
We all have those intrusive thoughts.
But I have Angel Maureen, Devil Maureen.
Yeah,
So
that's funny.
I think we all have them both.
Absolutely.
So he was great in 7-Eleven.
Good.
And, okay. So then we want to let everyone know, too, just because we're probably going to be going off any moment, that if you're single and it doesn't matter where you live now, with the fact that we're national, I work with my certified colleagues around the country. So I can take you on if you pass the screening process. And let's just be clear on this. I don't take on everyone. So please, don't call up and expect that you're going to join and be a blank or be a jerk and then be mad that I'm not going to take you on.
Yeah.
Okay, no. Other companies, before I owned my own service, they would take on everyone because they needed the money.
Yeah.
Never in a million years would I ever do that. So you just can't have a felony record. Everyone has to be a positive person. With the two of us and our positivity, there's no room for any negativity at all. So if someone was negative, they would just hate us in 2 minutes because they couldn't handle our positivity.
Yep.
So, but it's just a great way, I think, to live, being so positive and thankful and blessed for everything that we have.
Yeah.
And as you saw, that's why I wanted everyone to see this is what we see every day that I'm in here, and why I love what I do so much, and why I work all the time and this and that. But so again, you have to be positive, you have to be emotionally stable so you know what you want in life, you have to be financially stable, and if you're not financially stable, it's okay, because I give free dating tips and dating advice on all of my social media forums, platforms. So it's not like, okay, you're not financially stable, beat it, It's, okay, I'm sorry, we're not a good fit for MTN matchmaking, private upscale matchmaking, but here's some free services for you that I do to help you.
Yep.
And then lastly, everyone is looking for a committed relationship or marriage. So if you are those things, then give us a call at 444-2861. And especially if you live in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Just, ask yourself if you're meeting an abundance of great quality people like yourself. If you are, then you don't need my service. But then ask yourself, because then that means you're probably really attractive.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're attractive, it's very easy to meet other attractive people. But that's chemistry. But we need both, compatibility and chemistry.
Yep.
So what I specialize in, being a former pharmaceutical rep, is compatibility. So you'll be doing, our clients will be doing the chemistry part,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't have to worry about 6 months later what happens in the real world. You meet someone anywhere and you think, wow, he or she is so handsome, gorgeous, that's chemistry, it's going to work.
Mm-hmm.
You'll notice if you're not compatible, then 6 months later, red flags will be popping up.
Yep.
And then what have you done? You've wasted 6 months of your life.
Absolutely.
So how many times are you going to have that happen? Because your time is money.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least my time is money.
Yep. It's the most valuable thing you have is time.
So this way here, you know you're compatible, and you just have to give each other a few dates to see if the chemistry will grow. Because I have coined the phrase that compatibility breeds chemistry,
Mm-hmm.
but not the other way around. So unless there's any other questions, we should probably
That is it.
Head
I think
out
our
and
client is going to
get here. Yes.
Yeah.
So everyone have a great weekend. I am taking appointments all weekend long, and I think I have one appointment open for Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe one more left on Sunday. So mention that you saw us on Friday Facebook Live.
Yes.
And let me just say nicely, if you went to high school with Christy and you think that you're going to be a good match with my Christy girl because you went to high school with her, if she doesn't feel the same way about you, there's nothing I can do about that, okay? So that's where you go to a matchmaking service so you can meet people that it's mutual.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So
Don't get angry if I say I'm sorry. No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we'll leave it at that, and hopefully all of your high school guys that you didn't like in high school, but now all of a sudden think magically you're going to like them now. Hopefully they will stop calling me up and saying, I want to go out with Christy. I went to high school with Christy.
Oh, my goodness.
I want Christy. Okay. Anyway, but she's beauty and brains. She's a client as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll leave it at that. But
Yes.
you have to be a client to meet her. Okay. Okay, so have a great weekend, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Happy Friday.
Bye. Oops.